Hello, my name is Petra Fisher from petrafisher.com, and I like to share tips and ideas about LinkedIn. Now for this particular video I actually put up a poll and asked people what they wanted to see a video about. So let's have a look at the poll. Here it is. I posted this yesterday. So it said, I'm gonna do a quick video tomorrow with screenshots. What would you like to know? And as we can see, it's very close call. 6 plus 4, whoops, or 6 plus 3. So this video is going to answer the question, how to manage endorsements, remove unwanted, change order, and secret bonus tip. I'll have to disappoint you. That will stay a secret because LinkedIn removed functionality that was there previously, and I should have checked before me and my big mouth promised to tell you this, but we'll still look at how to manage endorsement, how to remove unwanted, and how to change the order. So let's go back to LinkedIn. There we are. As you can see, I am recording this video in case you find it years from now in December, and I'm all into the festive mode, which will change after Christmas Day. I have to go to my own profile because generally when you log on to LinkedIn, you're on the home page and you see something like this with your own pretty face up here and your own name and the beginning of your headline. So make sure, bonus tip, your headline starts powerful. There you go, because that's what people see at first. Now I'm going to my profile. And on my profile, I am going to scroll down until I see my endorsements. Here they are. And I can manage those. I can change the order. Generally, when you put skills on your LinkedIn profile, once people start endorsing, LinkedIn will reorder your skills and put the one with the most endorsements on top. As you can see, I've played with that because with 85 here and 49 there, 76 here, it would never be possible to have this big wide gap here. I've put those two on top on purpose because they get noticed more, and hopefully if someone agrees that I am a fabulous sparring partner or great LinkedIn storyteller, they will endorse me. Now, how to manage all this? We actually have to click on Add Skill. Even if we're not going to add a new skill, this is where we click. First thing you see up here, some pretty important stuff. You could choose to not be open for endorsements. I personally don't recommend this. I think endorsements have become such a big part of LinkedIn that having skills on your profile with no endorsements looks a little bit silly. But you might have reasons to do so. Then include me in endorsement suggestions to my connections. You know, this is when you fire up LinkedIn and LinkedIn asks you, does Petra know about LinkedIn training? And you go, yes, it does, and click. Except with this setting, LinkedIn won't ask you, or I can click it and they will. Show me suggestions to endorse my connections. So this was a bit sneaky. If you have this ticked, but I don't have this ticked, I won't see any suggestions because I find it very distracting. I personally prefer to visit your profile, look through your skills, and see if there's anything I agree with and click it. Or even better, if you've just done something that I thought, whoa, that's pretty brilliant, I might go visit your profile, see if you've listed it as a skill, and then endorse. send me notifications via email while my connections endorse me. If you're not very active on LinkedIn, then it's very good to tick this box so that you get email notifications. For me personally, I don't like get unnecessary emails, and as we get notifications up here as well when someone endorsed you, there's no need if you're on LinkedIn regularly enough. Now, add and remove seems pretty straightforward. That's the section we're in now. If I had not reached my limit of 50 skills, I could type in here and add more skills. When you do so, LinkedIn gives you suggestions. Maybe, yep. And you can choose anyone from the drop down menu. But if you want to have a skill that's not in there, training nonsense videos, then you can add that. As I said, I've reached my 50, so I can't. The reason why I have gone the full 50 is because it's also keywords, so it's very good for search engines. So adding skills to your profile serves two purposes. You're telling people what you believe you're good at, and anyone else who believes it will vouch for you, which makes you a lot more reliable. But also for search engines, whether it be Google or directly in LinkedIn, these keywords are quite important. Now, if I wanted to add a new skill, I would have to remove something else, and I might think, well, the International Computer Driver's License. I'm actually a licensed examiner, so that's interesting. It's called the European Computer Driver's License in Europe and international in the rest of the world. So I could get rid of one of them and then be able to put something else here. Now the funny bit is here you can also change the order. So we saw before, you'll see some on the top where you can actually see the faces of the people that endorsed you, and the rest is listed below. As soon as LinkedIn, as soon as people start endorsing you, LinkedIn will change the order and put the one with most endorsements on top. Now this will lead to people endorsing those skills more and more because it's the first thing people see. So if you don't like that, I have training here, and yes, I am an absolutely brilliant trainer, but I really like the sparring partner as well, and the public speaking, even the no-nonsense feedback. So I might click, and you can't see, but I'm holding my mouse, so I can click and drag, and I'll put it, okay. So now I've changed the order. We can do that with lots of things here. These two are very close together. They're not all that relevant. So I might move this one just down here. I have to save. Even gives you a little hint here. Drag to reorder. Before I save though, I wanted to show you what else we can do here. And that is manage endorsements. So I'm in the add and remove tab now, where I can do so, add and remove, but where I can also drag to reorder. If I go into manage endorsements, then I can get rid of some. Because if, sometimes people endorse me for public speaking, and this is really, really nice, but Enno has never ever seen me speak anywhere. So, sorry Enno, but you've got to go. Because that is not totally sincere. Now, this is like an honesty system, because people viewing your profile haven't got a clue whether these endorsements are just because people like you, or whether they actually believe that you can do it. But I have to say, if there's 109, 111, well, the profile only shows 99 plus. That does give some credibility though, doesn't it? Now, the secret trick used to be that if I unclicked someone here and saved, and then if I went back in and made them visible again, they would be in the front, so that you'd have even control over the order in which these people appear. Actually, oh, excuse I, it still works, because when I was testing it before, I got rid of Alison. Never get rid of Alison. Alison Hamilton-Rowe is a brilliant person. And especially if you want to have a personal style, so it's not about a corporate style or anything, just what really suits you, go and talk to Alison. But I unticked her and saved and waited and then got her back. So let's try this again. I'll show you how to do it. We'll go to Add Skill. And then we go to Manage Endorsements. Now, on LinkedIn Consulting, let's see, we've got Emily, Kate, Joe, Stephanie. That's actually all quite nice. I'm trying to see if there's someone else I'd like to be the first one there. Okay, Ira. That might be nice because he's another LinkedIn trainer. So for Ira to say that I'm good at LinkedIn Consulting, that'd be great. So I've gotten rid of him. I save. I might do something else like refresh my screen, which of course is not possible when I'm in full thingo. But what I'll do now, I'll go, let's pretend I got out of LinkedIn or did whatnot, refreshed my screen, done all sorts of stuff. I'll go back in here, manage endorsements, go to LinkedIn Consulting. I've got to scroll down, find Ira again, save, and then hopefully, because we see Kara still #1 here. Except look at that. It is Ira. The screen just hasn't totally refreshed yet, but it will later on. So there you have it, peeps. There's my massive secret tip. Oh yeah, it is still there. If you want to have control over what this little bit looks like, you just go and untick someone important, save, refresh, do whatever you need to do, come back and show them again, and then save and refresh and do a little dance. And when you come back, sooner or later, this Kara here will no longer be Kara, but it will be Ira. And I'm so pleased with this. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed these LinkedIn tips. I'm still in a very festive spirit. If you like more tips and interaction, then I'd invite you to head over to Facebook, to the group LinkedIn Tips. And if you really want to get a lot of information, including a free workbook to fix up your profile, then go over to my website, petrafisher.com, and grab a free copy of your workbook. There'll be a few follow-up emails with really quick tips. They're only taking 1 minute to read, so nothing like this long and rambling on video. Hope you enjoyed it. I keep working on trying to do this a bit quicker, but at the same token, this is me, this is what you get, and I'm not going to pretend elsewhere. I'm not going to pretend anything else. Thanks for watching. Hope you found it useful. Leave me a comment. Bye.